Okay, I wasn't going to do this, but I just have to because it was just kind of like running through my head. There's a new post from Disney Lorcana. In Disney Lorcana, illumineers use magic inks to summon Disney characters as glimmers. Okay, so most of us would say this isn't new information. We've heard all those things. We kind of assumed it. But I had a crazy idea, and this is my full blown speculation. This is what I think is going to happen in Lorcana. I am sure something like this is going to happen. We are going to have a playmat that has like 3 location spots on it. So I'm going to put these 3 locations in to represent the 3 location spots. We are also at the bottom of the playmat. You're going to have like little ink symbols, or you'll have like little ink pots or something like that. When you are playing the game, you can take a card and drop it in that spot to represent the ink. So, let's say our like little red ink pot is here where this Mickey is, and you have a card in your hand, like another Mickey. You can drop this into the ink pot, and you'll have like 1 resource there. But I'm going to go one step further. I think you won't have 1 resource there. I think you'll have 4 resources there. I think that this is going to be tied to resources. And then so if you dropped another Mickey in here, you have 8 resources. And then you can use that to play your cards. You can only play the color of the card based off of the ink in the pot, essentially. So this is similar to Dragon Ball Super, how you like summon with cards. The generic or the card turns into kind of like a generic resource of that color. Um, and you can have, so the question is, can you drop an Elsa into the red pot to make it red ink? Yes, you can. Since this is a generic color, you can put any card in any pot. Let's say I have a green pot here. So right now I would have 8, 9 resources in the red pot. Here's my green pot, and then I drop like a Stitch in here. I have 3 green. So if I want to summon a Cruella, I need to play the resources from that ink pot to bring her into play. So I think that we'll have some kind of playmat, and then you'll have different inks. You put cards into the inks. The card isn't represented of the ink; it's the pot. So you drop the card into the pot to make the ink or whatever. That's what I think is going to happen. Um, and you'll have like a cool playmat that has locations on it, has all your inks at the bottom, or maybe we'll have like little like tokens that are ink pots or something like that. I don't know. That's my thought. I think that's what's going to happen from that information. Even though I feel like we already kind of knew all those bits of information, and I've kind of said variations of this, but I'm leaning more towards kind of like um, cards going into a place that represent ink, like or going into a pot essentially that represents ink. I'll keep it short. I'll stop it there. Let me know what you think. I saw some people are pretty sure this is like, oh, it's just gonna be like Magic. You're gonna have like little ink cards in your deck and then play them. But I think it's more like the pot is a location where you put resources in to make a kind of ink. That's what I'm saying. I'll stop there. Yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think.